Hello everyone, thank you for joining me for today's plan with me this week. I'm using a kit from Paper Crown Planner. It is called Freshly Squeezed and I picked it for this week because whenever we go on holiday I like to have a kit that kind of matches the feel, I suppose, of where we're going. And this time we went to Greece, and even though we didn't fly until the Friday, I really wanted to have a kit that kind of felt Grecian, I suppose. And this kit has kind of the lemon groves and one of the full boxes kind of remind me of olive trees as well, and there's so many olive trees in Greece. So it just felt like a kit that kind of matched the feel of where we were going, and they do grow a lot of lemons and limes in Greece. So many olive trees, lemon trees, lime trees, and actually pomegranate trees as well. So this kit just felt like the right fit for us going away, even though it's the middle of autumn, and I've really been enjoying the autumnal colours of the kits recently. I want to be able to kind of, as I'm flipping through my planner, we were away in Greece this week, kind of a thing, and that kind of matched the kit that I'm using. I really hope that makes sense. Anyway, loved planning with it, loved the colours. I love the kind of pink and the yellow and the green all together. And I also had a leftover floral sheet from Sadies stickers from one of her mysteries from a couple of years ago. So I was able to pull those in. So that was quite nice to kind of have a whole bunch of florals to kind of make it work however I wanted to. So I'm trying to think what else stands out to me on the page at the moment. I think that kind of covers the basics of the kits and why I chose it and stuff. So in terms of the base, I used my absolute favourite. I love these floral washi strips. I adore them. They're just so dainty and cute and tiny, and I love them. So I used those along the top. I wanted it quite a simple base. I went a little bit heavy on the garland theme, and that's fine because it was kind of a holiday week. So again, special weeks, it's fine to go a bit over the top. But in the bottom washi section, I used the washi that came with the kit, and then I also used some Miss and Meow. It's like a teardrop kind of garland washi strip, and then I also used a garland in the top that I'm 99% sure is from Paper Trail Plans, but if it's not, then it'll be from Pretty Pink Co. Sorry, a baby somewhere has just started crying outside, and I'm sorry if that's being picked up on the recording. And then I used my favourite typewriter dates, the abbreviated ones for the days of the week across the top, and I used the same matching date dots. And then I used a foil washi strip. I don't know what this is called, but it's like a dainty dot and scallop line of foil washi, and I absolutely love it. It's so dainty, it's so delicate, and again, it just when I use I think I've said this before, but when I use print at home kits, I just need to kind of be able to foil up the page in other ways, and that's a really nice way to kind of add a bit of sparkle to the page, I think, whilst also keeping everything as minimalist as my preference seems to be. So then in the month corner, I just used a little bit of torn washi from the kit, and then a September script from Sadies stickers. These are ages old now. I adore them, and again, they're one of those stickers that I'm gonna run out of eventually, but I bought a ton when she was selling them, and hopefully they'll see me through another couple of years of planners, but we shall see. Then in the sidebar, I've used a little bit of deco from the kit. I've used some foil deco from the key lime pie, like foil decorative strip from Miss and Meow. Actually, just while I'm thinking of Miss Meow, she has sent out an email to anyone who's ordered anything saying that because of the Canada Post strike, she is marking orders as fulfilled, which means you'll get a shipping notification, but they haven't actually shipped because of the Canada Post strike. So she's holding on to them until more is negotiated, I guess, as part of that strike, just so that they're not sat in a warehouse. I thought that was really kind of thoughtful of her not to take that risk that they would get lost, sat in a warehouse somewhere. But anyway, this was so the kit was called Key Lime Pie, but I just bought the the foil add-on specifically with this kit in mind. I really wanted to use it for this kit because it had so many kind of citrus fruit elements to it, and I really liked the kind of fashion girls that were in foil, so I wanted to use those in my sidebar. And then, as I always do, I used a bunch of dainty dot dividers in the sidebar as well. Anything else that I can see about the base of this kit? I think that mainly covers it. In terms of what I pulled in throughout the week, I very rarely get to use my Giving Girl boxes these days, and I knew that I had a couple of sheets that would match the colour scheme in this kit, so I pulled out the I think it was the mauve colour I used, and then the lemon, no, maybe it was the cream colour that I used. I thought it was the mauve, but maybe it was the cream, and then the lemon colour I used as well. I don't even know if she still sells these boxes. These were like her thing, like when you thought of the Giving Girl, this was like her thing, the Bowstrung boxes. So I hope she's still selling them, but I have such an enormous supply of them. I certainly won't be needing to restock anytime soon, but I wanted to pull those in across the week. It seemed like a really good opportunity to use them. And then I also pulled in, I'm trying to think what the other thing I was thinking of that I was going to say. Oh, my crafts by Towie. I'll come to those when they appear on the page. So I'm just going to jump into the plans. I'm almost there now in my sidebar, but there's quite a lot to go through from this week, so I think I'll just start going through it now. So I used one of those Giving Girl boxes to mark work on Monday, and I used a White Day Stationery laptop icon to mark that, and I did use again from the Key Lime the key lime pie, or just key lime? I think it might have just been key lime. The kit that I was talking about in that foil deco sheet with these really cute little dragonfly foils. So I've sprinkled those across the week as well. There are a couple of bees as well, I think. Yeah, I can definitely see two bees across my spread. So I did a mix of those. But I used that on the Monday just to kind of foil that up a little bit. And then another White Day Stationery icon to mark a wax appointment, and I used these gorgeous little butterflies. I'm absolutely obsessed with them, from the Pretty Pink Co. That was just the kind of butterfly deco sheet, but she also does a butterfly clusters sheet, which I will definitely purchase next year when we're coming into springtime again. It's the point in buying them now because we're moving away from the kind of seasons that I'd use butterflies in, but I have used those across the spread as well because they're so cute, and it's a mix of solid foil butterflies and kind of foil outline butterflies, and I've used a mix of both of them across the spread, and I absolutely adore them. They're so cute. I wanted to use butterflies for ages, and I only just purchased them earlier this year, and I have thoroughly enjoyed using them. I've made more than the most of having a sheet of foil butterflies. And then I've also added, just to kind of make it look like, I suppose like they're just kind of leaving some fairy dust, I've used some dot clusters from Miss and Meow as well. So this was the Cross by Towie sticker I was talking about. It's just one of her quarter boxes in the scallop design, and then I used a kind of film clapper from White Day Stationery just to mark watching. We finished the Twilight commentary, and then I did so much cooking this evening. I used a Crafts by Towie mixer to mark doing that. I used so much meal prep that night. Sorry, I completely missed the Crafts by Towie sticker I used was to mark a rat incident. I saw a rat in the house. Absolute nightmare. I won't relive it now, but it was a real shock. Especially given we have a dog that is has a very high prey drive, and you sort of think, where were you? How did that rat get in the house? But there we go. Doesn't seem to be a problem. It doesn't seem to be that there's no kind of signs of it living in the house as such. There's no rat droppings or anything like that. So hopefully just a kind of one-off crazy incident that won't happen again. I marked going into the office on Tuesday with another Giving Girl Bowstrung box and some it's like a mug of pens from Crafts by Towie. And then on Tuesday afternoon, I think I might have mentioned in my last plan with me, I booked tickets to go and see Ray with my sister, and she was so excited. I was so worried I wasn't going to be able to get any, because the last couple of times we've tried to book something, they've sold out so fast. So I just had everything crossed and was so happy to be able to book those. So that'll be really fun to do next year. And then I marked taking Wendy on a walk with White Disc Stationery lead, and again just a bunch of butterflies. And I have actually used on these couple of stickers, I've just noticed I've used some Sadies stickers, the bows, the kind of wispy bows. Again, just trying to foil it up as much as I can, especially because I knew the second half of the week was going to have more content to plan. So I just thought I need the left hand side of the spread to look as heavy and as full as the right hand side. So I was just trying to kind of balance the lack of plans with still having a heavy amount of stickers on the page. And I think it's sort of balanced where you can still see that there's much more happening on particularly Friday and Saturday, and that's fine. But I think overall I did a reasonable job at trying to make it look a little bit balanced. So then I used a Panda Bird design sticker to mark designing some full boxes. Another Cross by Towie coffee there. I've really been enjoying doing that, just buying some clip art. Sorry, I'm just here, my husband, I think he's on a work call. Sorry if you heard that. Yeah, I've been really enjoying buying some clip art and then just putting full boxes together with them. I think it was about a week and a half ago I did link a few places on my Instagram stories, just in case that's something that is of interest to anyone. Sorry, it seems like he's got really loud on his work call, so apologies, I hope you can't hear that. But it's just really fun to play around with and kind of make. I'm still going to use florals that I already have, and potentially full boxes that I already have. I have leftovers and all that stuff. So if I have things that match the right colorway, I will continue to use those. And I have made some of my own fancy boxes in colorways that kind of match the kit and things, just so that I have that flow. But I've really enjoyed putting full boxes together. That's been a really fun thing to discover. And I just have an iPad mini, and it's nice to kind of while away the hours sometimes. And towards the end of the week I'll I have a great example of when I was glad I had some on hand. So on Wednesday, marked work again with another White Disc Stationery sticker. Watched some Poirot with another White Disc Stationery. That's a retro TV. And then I used some kit leftovers to mark a GP appointment with a Miss and Meow sticker. I've been a bit worried about some pains in my neck, so I just wanted to kind of have that looked at before I had my physio kind of get in there in any kind of intense massage. I just wanted to check it wasn't anything concerning, because it was towards the front of my neck, but they were happy everything was fine. And then we were a bit naughty and we did order some Wingstop to eat while we watched Alien Earth, and I marked that with a Cross by Towie calendar and a Cross by Towie kind of burger meal, I suppose. And then one of those cute little foil bees, so stinking cute. On Thursday, I marked that I took the afternoon off, and this was purely to prep for holiday. So I painted my nails, I had an eye appointment, and it turned out my vision had got way worse. I knew it was bad to the point where it's almost been better to close my right eye when I'm driving, because I knew my prescription was so bad. And it was much worse than I expected. So I'm glad I went and did that, and now I can see perfectly with my new contact lenses. And again, so the coffee cup is from Cross by Towie, and then the glasses and the nail polish icon are both from White Disc Stationery. And then I marked watching a new episode of High Potential with a TV remote from White Disc Stationery. And then we dropped Wendy over to her friends in the evening. And again, I just love that cute little butterfly that I will put down in just a moment, and the little kind of trail of foil dust that it's leaving. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm loving playing with these butterflies so much, and I will stock up on more next year for sure. I have this innate fear now that all of these shops are gonna close. The ones that sell all the things that I love, they're either gonna close or they're gonna discontinue stuff. And it's because I have experienced that. We've all experienced that. So there's a part of me that's like, all the things that I use all the time or that bring me that extra little sprinkle of joy in a spread, I should stock up on. But, you know, where do you draw the line with that? And that was a car from Crafts by Towie that I marked doing that. She was delighted. She absolutely loves Dave. He's one of the owners of the two dogs that she goes and stays with, and she just immediately sat down on him. It was immediate. She sat down on his leg and was like, yeah, I'm here, he's mine, we're good. So she was happy. It's always good to know that she's well looked after, and she's very happy when she goes to stay with them. So makes the holiday a lot more enjoyable for us, because we know she's not distressed or struggling at home without us. So on Friday, I marked filming a plan with me with a Crafts by Towie icon. Again, I'm about to run out of those. I think I have one more of those in gold, and then it's game over for the camera stickers from Crafts by Towie. And then I used a white stationary car to mark getting the taxi to the airport, and then we had a really smooth flight. Thankfully, I used a little Crafts by Towie travel icon there to mark the smooth flight. It was really good, actually. We flew with TUI, and I was so impressed by the kind of comms from the pilot and how smooth the flight was, how smooth the landing was. It was, I mean, most of the time these days, I think they mark flights as longer than they are. So when you get on the plane, you're kind of pleasantly surprised when it's half an hour less than the posted time. But yeah, really, really easy flight for someone who's a really nervous flyer. I'm really impressed with the 2 flights now that we've had with TUI. I'll talk more about the flight home in the next plan with me. That was a slightly more interesting experience. Let's go with that. Then I used another Panda Bird design sticker to mark our check-in, and we had these delicious, almost like Turkish delight style sweets. They were sensational with some homemade lemonade. I ended up asking them for some more of those sweets to take back to the room because they were so good. So I ended up kind of getting into the routine of having one of those with an Earl Grey after dinner every night, and it was so good, so good. That was a real highlight of the holiday for me. On Friday night, dinner was in the kind of village square area of the resort, and that was really lovely. And then I had a bubble bath and watched some Poirot. And again, I did that most days. Their baths are incredible. It's a beautiful hotel, really, really beautiful hotel, but the baths are amazing. So every night I had my little episode of Poirot on while I was in the bath, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And my mum and I have watched Poirot together since I was maybe 11 or 12 years old, the David Suchet ones. I've definitely mentioned them before because I watched them so much. And I was sending her screenshots of different sort of moments of episodes, and she would guess what episode it was, and she got it right almost every single time. It was so much fun. We're possibly a little bit obsessed with Poirot in our household, but yeah, that was really, really lovely. On Saturday, we just had a lie-in, had a really lazy day, lunch at the pool bar. We did walk over to the supermarket, and then Lewis's parents arrived at their hotel, so we went to kind of give them a wave hello, give them a hug, just so that we could kind of see them, because we weren't staying at the same hotel this time. And then I've marked having Earl Grey again and one of those sweets. We just chilled on Sunday. There was an enormous rainstorm, a really like thunder, lightning, incredible storm. And with a dog that is really, really nervous of storms, but as 2 people who love storms, it was so nice to be able to just kind of sit in our room, have the balcony door cracked open, and just listen to it and watch it go over. But we just chilled the whole day. And again, this was one of the days where I designed some full boxes. I was so glad I'd purchased some clip art before I left to make an autumnal kit. I bought a few different types of clip art actually, and I designed a bunch of full boxes, which was really good fun. And then we played some bridge with Lewis's parents and had a nice drink before bed. So that was this plan with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.